Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. So in today's video we're going to make Amagwinya. Some call them Amagwinya, some call them Vetkoeks, some call them puff puff, whatever you call them, that's what we're going to make. So in a bowl you're going to add 4 cups of flour. I used cake flour, and 1 sachet, that yeast sachet, and you're also going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. You're just going to mix everything together. You really don't have to use a stand mixer. You can do this using a spoon, a wooden spoon, or whatever mixing thing that you use. You can still just get the same results. It's just that I didn't want to knead the dough like that, so this was easier for me. So you're just gonna let the stand mixer do this thing. At this part, it was taking forever, so I decided to use a spatula instead and just quickly, mix everything together. That's what you see me doing. Up until all the flour was mixed, then I put back the stand mixer so that it would finish kneading for me. I don't know about you, but this was so satisfying to watch. Guys, can you see that? Technology. Yeah, ne? So after the mixer had finished kneading the dough, then I decided to scrap the sides. My camera was not focusing on the dough, it was focusing on the mixer. Sorry about that. But yeah. So that's how the dough looks like. Also, when I'm not using a stand mixer, I don't knead the dough at all. I just mix the dry and the wet ingredients and I cover it, and that's it. But if you want to knead the dough, that's fine, you can do that, it still works. All I'm saying is that you get the same results kneading the dough or not kneading the dough. Well, for me, I just noticed that the results are the same. So in a bowl, I'm just gonna add some oil so that my dough doesn't stick, and then I'm going to cover it with a cling wrap. You can also use a cloth if you want. Then I'm just going to set it aside in a warm place for about 45 minutes. In about 45 minutes, your dough should have doubled in size like this, and then you just remove the cling wrap. Some people, they punch it. I did. Those people. But then I couldn't find the clip, so you won't see it here, but that's what I did. In a pot, I added some oil and I let it heat up. Then I'm just gonna add my dough inside and let it cook. Once they're golden brown like that, then they're cooked. You can remove them from heat and eat them on a paper, on a kitchen towel or any paper so that it can drain some of the oil. I got about, from this dough, the recipe, I got about 10 Vetkoeks. So if you want more, then maybe you can reduce the size of the Vetkoeks, or maybe you can double the recipe. You can just do either or. Guys, can you see that? Imagine having this with a cup of tea and maybe with mince or with achar. So I just repeated the process with the remaining dough until I was done. Yeah, that's it guys for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please make sure that you leave your comment down in the comment section below. Can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.